Hello people, hope you're all doing great and welcome back to another exciting video from MotorHub. So in this video we will see about the design, features and the pricing of the all new 2022 Citroen C5 Aircross. So this is the very first model launched by the French automaker in India. The C5 Aircross is a 5-seater SUV and comes in two variants which are Feel and Shine. Feel is the lower variant and Shine is the top variant. You get to choose the dual tone options in both the variants and there are 4 colors available which are white, grey, teal and black. The base Feel variant starts at Rs 32.24 lakhs and goes all the way up to Rs 33.78 lakhs for the top Shine dual tone variant, and all the mentioned prices are ex-showroom only. The C5 Aircross is only available with an automatic gearbox and a diesel engine. In terms of dimensions, it is 4.5 meters in length, 1.9 meters in width, 1.7 meters in height, and the wheelbase happens to be 2.7 meters. Citroen has developed a new suspension for the C5 Aircross. It gets a MacPherson strut with double progressive hydraulic cushions in the front and a twist beam axle with single progressive hydraulic cushions at the rear, which makes the ride even more comfortable. And on the safety front, it gets 6 airbags, electronic stability program, hill hold assist, traction control, hill descent control, blind spot monitor, electronic parking brake, ISOFIX child seat mounts, front and rear parking sensors, reverse parking camera, speed sensing auto door lock, impact sensing auto door unlock, and a perimetric alarm. So these are the standard safety features across all the variants. And it also gets some features like park assist, air purifier, blind spot monitor, dual zone climate control, etc. And we'll see them in a bit. This is how the Citroen C5 Aircross looks from the front, very bold and elegant. Citroen logo right there in the middle, which is merged into the front grille finished in chrome, and this extends to the LED DR rails, which look like this. And just below the LED DR rails you get LED projector headlamps and Citroen LED vision right there, and below over here you get a fake air dam, and this is the fog light of the vehicle, and these are the front parking sensors, and you also get a red insert on the lower half of the bumper. And straight ahead, let's open the engine bay of the C5. Under the hood is a 2-liter 4-cylinder turbocharged diesel engine which produces a peak power of 177 bhp and a maximum torque of 400 Nm, and this is paired to an 8-speed automatic gearbox, and this engine is claimed to return a fuel efficiency of 18 km per liter and insulation right there to reduce the engine noise from entering into the cabin. And the engine also gets eco and sport modes along with some terrain options, which we'll see when we go inside the vehicle. So this is the top model, the Shine dual tone variant, and on the side you get this cladding which runs around the car, and these are dual tone finished alloy wheels, and these are wrapped in Michelin rubber, and the tire size happens to be 235 by 55 R18. And this is the front parking sensor which also extends to the side, and LED turn indicators integrated into the outside rear view mirror, and you also get a puddle lamp below it. And you also get a red insert on the cladding on the front door, and you also get a request sensor over here. The C-pillar and the roof are finished in black since this is a dual tone variant, and also gets roof rails on the top, and this is how the C5 Aircross looks from the rear. On the top it also gets a spoiler, and these are LED tail lamps which look very beautiful. C5 Aircross badging right there. And this is a fake air dam, and these are the reverse parking sensors along with the fog lamp and a reflector down there on the lower half of the bumper, and those are fake exhaust tips which are finished in silver. Citroen logo, and on the rear it gets a rear defogger along with a rear wiper and washer and a high mount stop lamp. The reverse parking camera is placed over here. and pressing a button over here opens the electric tailgate. So the boot carrying capacity happens to be 580 liters with the rear seats reclined up, and if the rear seats are moved into the complete forward position it is 720 liters, and if they are reclined down entirely it gets a massive 1630 liters of boot space. And over here you get a 12-volt power outlet along with the light and some storage space over here. And the spare wheel is placed over here, which is also an alloy and is a full size spare wheel, so there is no cost cutting over here. And you also get some hooks. And this is for storing your warning triangle, and pressing this button closes the tailgate. Now let's move to the rear seats of the C5 Aircross. You get the fuel tank brim on the right side, and it opens like this once the engine is started, and the rear door opens quite wide enough for ingress and egress, and it can also hold a 1-liter water bottle. It gets one touch up or down for all the power windows, and the inner door handle is finished in silver. And this is how the rear seats look. You can adjust the position ahead or behind, and you can also recline down the 3 seats individually. And you get 3 adjustable headrests as well. There is adequate amount of knee room and leg room. Headroom is also not an issue. And in the middle over here you get 2 AC vents for the rear passengers. And just below it you get a USB charging port. Scooped out seat back with magazine holders, a hook along with a handle. And in the rear you also get some cabin lights. And now let's move to the front, and this is the blind spot monitor. And the front door pockets can also accommodate 1-liter water bottles. And these are the controls for your power windows, and this is for the outside rear view mirror. You get electronic adjust for the driver's seat, and a proper dead pedal placed right there. And this is how the AC vents look, which are quite beautiful, and they are finished in gloss black. And just below the right AC vent you get a card holder. This is for the child lock, and this is probably to turn on or off the alarm of the vehicle. And this is the headlight leveler, and you also get some storage space below it. This is how the steering wheel looks. It is a 3-spoke steering wheel with the gloss black inserts, and it is wrapped in leather. And on the left you get the instrument cluster controls. This is to increase the volume, and over here you get the audio system controls or call controls. And these are the paddle shifters. The headlight stalk is on the left, and the wiper stalk is on the right. And the wiper washer fluid comes right from the wipers itself. There are no nozzles on the bonnet, and it cleans the windshield pretty well. Just look at the center console. It looks very beautiful and is finished in gloss black as well. And these are the middle AC vents, and the dashboard is also finished in leather. This is to increase or decrease the volume of the audio system. This is to lock the doors. This is to turn on or off the auto start or stop system. This is for the windshield, and this is for the air recirculation. And you can also control the AC via touchscreen, and it gets a dual zone automatic climate control. And there is a USB port over here and a 12-volt power outlet along with some storage space. This is the hazard light switch, and you get the engine start or stop button over here. And just beside it is the eco, power, and the hill descent control buttons. This is the gear lever, and it also gets a manual mode, and you can toggle it by pressing like this, and you get a electronic parking brake. This is how the key of the C5 Aircross looks. It gets lock unlock functions along with boot release. And this is the different terrain selectors like snow, mud, etc. And you also get twin cup or bottle holders over here along with an ambient lighting, and this is the center armrest which splits into two halves like this in order to open, and you also get a light inside, and the storage space is quite big, I would say. And it is currently in energy saving mode, which turned off the light inside the armrest. And this is how the front dashboard looks. It is finished in grey and black, and the front seats are quite comfortable to be in. And there is a tweeter placed over here. In fact, it gets 6 speakers, and this is the glove box, which is of decent size, and it gets cooling function, and you can also turn on or off the passenger airbag from here. And you also get a light inside the glove box, auto dimming inside rear view mirror, and on the top you get the indication of the seat belts or the number of passengers inside the vehicle, like a reminder, and these are the cabin lights. And in order to open the sunroof, I need to turn on the car as it is currently in energy saving mode, and it rolls to life very smoothly. And now let's open the sunroof. Pressing these buttons open the sunroof blind, which extends all the way to the behind, giving you a view of the panoramic sunroof of the Citroën C5 Aircross. And another button over here which opens the panoramic sunroof glass. And it is a quite big sunroof, I would say. And pressing this button again closes the sunroof blind as well. And coming to the infotainment system, it is an 8.4-inch touchscreen unit which gets Android Auto, Apple CarPlay and Bluetooth connectivity. It gets 6 speakers, which are 4-door speakers, and 2 tweeters. And you also get to customize some settings like the park assist, reverse parking sensors or the front parking sensors. And you can also toggle the settings for your headlights, comfort and safety. And you can also adjust the rear wipers in reverse to turn it on or off. And considering the price point of this vehicle, I would say the audio quality is just average. It could have been better. So in whichever screen you're in, on the top it displays the outside temperature and the inside temperature of the dual zone climate control and the fan speed and the time as well. And now let's take a look at the instrument cluster. It is a 12.2-inch fully digital unit, and you can also toggle between the different types of displays. On the left it shows you the average speed, average fuel economy and the distance to empty or the trip details and the fuel level. And on the top it shows you a digital tachometer and the digital speedometer in the middle and some telltale lights on the bottom. And this is for the cruise control. And it also shows you the engine coolant temperature and the drive mode the vehicle is in on the right. And you can change between the different displays like this. And this is the personal mode. And you can customize the settings in the touchscreen unit. You can toggle the different terrain modes like this, and it displays it over here. So guys, in this video, this is about the new Citroën C5 Aircross. Stay tuned to my channel for the drive review of this, and do not forget to like, share and subscribe my channel MotorHub. Bye bye.